What it do, surprise Shawty crew and hey, my Daizee love. So one of my prayers throughout the years, as a young adult, a young woman, was that God would help me stop being a perfectionist. I knew that was something that was giving me a tremendous amount of anxiety and stress, and that was unnecessary. I knew it was something that was making me feel like I was unworthy because I was striving to be something that I could, never be. I knew it was something that was making it hard to be in any relationship, let alone a kingdom spouse relationship, because those circumstances will never just be perfect, and your partner, your spouse, your friend, your family, like none of those people will be perfect. So it was making it hard for me to exist, just live with myself day to day, and it was making it hard for me to have healthy relationships with other people. And the reason I wanted to bring this up today is because on Friday I did not have a perfect day at all, right? Like there are instances where we're like, oh, everything was perfect, and we feel like it was perfect because it went off without a hitch, without a flaw. It went the way we planned, and to us that's perfect. But I'm realizing when we're like that, we are missing out on the bigger picture, which is one thing that he's been talking to me a lot more about lately. But also when we think like that, if we don't think it's perfect, we'll miss out on the things and the moments throughout the day that were still perfect. Like they went off without a hitch. But then also we fail to realize that even the things that maybe did go wrong, it still taught us a lesson, which is perfecting us, right? Or it allowed us to go through something and it developed something in us further more. And so it really is all about the perspective we choose to have. Friday, I was very proud of myself because I know the old me would have been like, oh, this was a horrible day. I probably wouldn't have enjoyed the weekend because of how Friday went, which is totally not what happened. And I remember my team was like, oh, well, the day's off to a fun start. And old me, ain't nothing fun about stuff going wrong. Ain't nothing fun about wrenches being thrown in the plans. There's nothing fun about this. But I realized Friday, I've been talking to myself a lot. I speak to myself, I talk to myself a lot more than I already had before. And I talk to myself in the mirror a lot. So I was in the mirror Friday night, we had a good day. We had a really good day. And I was like, wow, that's crazy because today really went left. As soon as I woke up, it went left. And old me never would have got to a place where at the end of the day, I was like, man, we had a good day if something like that happened. And so I just want to encourage you. This didn't happen overnight. I've been prayed to stop being a perfectionist, years ago. This took time, and it's going to continue to take time. That I realized that about myself, about other people, about my union. And so I want to leave you with this. It's perfect for you. It's already perfect. As long as we choose to walk in step with the one who is, it's already perfect. You have introduced that perfect part into your life. All my relationships, the way they cut me, the way they prune me, no, they're not perfect. I'm not perfect, though. Those other people aren't perfect, but those relationships are perfect for me. They challenge me, they encourage me, they uplift me, they help to bring out a different version of Megan. They are perfect for me. And I remember making a Kingdom Spouse word about this before, but I wanted to reiterate that. Don't think you're not in it, or because things are a certain way, that it's not a blessing. And if you can't view it as a blessing, it's going to manifest like that in your life if you can't see it as that. But it's a blessing to be joined with someone and it was God. So it's perfect. Y'all aren't perfect, but y'all are perfect for each other. I've been feeling that so strongly when it comes to that relationship lately. I feel it so strongly with my best friend. And at the beginning of the year, I told y'all that was a relationship I was very adamant about. I wanted to pour into it this year, and God has done just that. They are perfect for me. My family perfect for me. Y'all, even down the tests and trials that we go through in this life are perfect for you, because God knows what they're going to prune and develop and purify and establish within you. The most traumatizing things we've experienced were perfect for you. And I don't think perfect always has to mean it feels good. And I remember making an Instagram reel about that. I have peace inside of his perfect will for me. Clearly, I was supposed to be a part of this bloodline. Clearly, God wouldn't make that mistake, right? Because I was born in that bloodline. Everything I go through is perfect for me. God has even curated, every detail of our life. That's how perfect he is. Like, he has even curated that for you. Your tests and trials are perfect for you, to bring you to the end and the expectation that he has set for you, the things that he has established for you. And the scripture he was giving me when I was thinking about this, like before I got on the camera, is my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. That's like, even my tests and trials are perfect for me because they make me lean on the one who is perfect. And he reveals that to me, his perfection. You get what I'm saying? That saving perfection. And his grace is definitely sufficient. And so if he gives us that grace to help us, to strengthen us, to endure through the life sufferings and all of that, like, who are we not to be able to extend grace and stuff to other imperfect humans when we are not that? And I just thank him for, like, really, I feel free, like, thank you for releasing me from them shackles of perfectionism, because that was driving me literally insane. It makes it hard to just live, exist, and be like, oh, I can't pursue this because I'm not doing it perfect, and oh, this must not be good because I'm having to learn all these lessons. No, that's good. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. And so I'm grateful I'm learning how to show myself grace. And I can give that to other people. His grace is sufficient. Like, the perfect one. Like, y'all don't understand. I've been praying to not be a perfectionist for a long time. And it just didn't happen overnight. And am I still a very particular person? I'm a very particular person. But I know how to still live and smile and do and be now in the midst of what feels like imperfections. But we serve a good, big God. Like, what is imperfections to someone who is perfect? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know who needs this. I pray it ages well, because this didn't happen overnight. But it's perfect for you. And you should start there. Like, if you're having a hard time being grateful for a relationship or your family, whatever it is, like, it's perfect for you, though. It's perfect for you. It may not look perfect. And when you compare it, that's where you went wrong, because you shouldn't have been comparing it to everybody else. And their fairy tale seems perfect, God. And this, you will never get your fairy tale ending viewing Bae as the villain. So whether Bae is the Lord, whether Bae is yourself, you're never going to get to this whole place within yourself if you think you're an imperfect villain. Or whether Bae is your actual husband, ladies, or your wife, men, right? You'll never receive that fairy tale in it if you looking at them like they're the villain. It's not going to happen. It's perfect in maturing you. It's perfect in humbling you. It's perfect in teaching you. It's perfect in producing the you that God has called you to be. I remember when I told y'all I was watching Alexa and Katie, and the quote in there was, life doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. And I was so badly trying to just get to that place. It is beautiful because I have the one who is perfect in my life. But that life don't have to be perfect for me to have that, like, oh, it's so beautiful. And I just been crying about everything. I'm like, this can't be, nah, baby, I've been crying about everything. Everything is just beautiful, even if it goes wrong, like, it just being able to live and breathe and experience it, like, and that's a long way for me. The storm I went through this year, perfect for me, because it produced the Megan that was going to be closer, more Christ-like. My union is making me more Christ-like. Striving for the healing and the growth in my family or any relationship that's making me more Christ-like. And he is the one who is perfect. So if it's anything that's making me more Christ-like, it's perfect for me. Because it's making me more like him. I'll never be him or be perfect, but it's making me more like him. Y'all, it's perfect for you. Your husband is perfect for you. He's perfect for you. Perfect for you. Like, literally perfect for you. Your wife, she's perfect for you. It's crazy. Who knew? I was telling my guardian angels that at work. I was like, I never thought the way the year has started and stuff that I would be at the end of the year this grateful. Thanking God for that storm. Thanking God for what it allowed and what it taught me. Like, them lessons. Like, I needed that. It's perfect for you. Like, he curates your tests and trials. What a God. I love y'all. Have a great day. Every good and perfect gift comes from above. Every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord, from heaven, who doesn't change, like shifting shadows. I'm paraphrasing, but every good and perfect gift, literally, even the tests and trials are a gift. I feel like I'm resurrecting. Like, I made the words, but I feel like I'm really living in it now. Like, really living in it. And one thing my pastor gonna do, he gonna talk about how Jesus like willingly gave his life. I be ready to shout right there, right? Like all of that was perfect. It was perfect. And he got up with all power in heaven and earth. And we have access to that same power. Like, I'm walking with the one who defeated everything. Why would I not think life is perfect? Because I know him. I walk with him. Like, that should be enough. That should really be enough. Like, wow. I know the one who is perfect. Wow, the one who is perfect knows me, calls me by my name. Thank him. You better thank him. I just can't get over how this channel and this process was perfecting me and my gifts, though. Like, it was hard. It's been hard. Like, it's challenging. All of it. Like, how he's used it all to just blossom and create a new Megan. Like, I cannot get over that this week. Like, wow, that's crazy, God. That's crazy. Come a long way, y'all. Be thankful.